Phone dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building.
It's week 12 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Rams' bruising running back. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Rams and the Chiefs, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudney. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisioned. Happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they play. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order. I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the... and turn it into a big hitter anyway.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Black. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Black. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Now a carry here for their fullback. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or two. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Black, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Up the middle they go. Black, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just... Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too... punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Everett, he finds his man, complete. That's Black. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And just on Wednesday, he was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for that over 100-yard performance he had last week.
Deservedly so, and I enjoyed our time with him and asked him how he got it done. What did he see? And he said film study, watching what the defenses were going to present, understanding how to defeat those. And then he was a step ahead because he said they're going to change up and counter another way. And he beat them that way, too.
On 2nd down now, it's Black. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive lines. Tackles, the nose guards, those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. To throw on 2nd down. Everett has got Anderson on the slant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. touchdown, Rams. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter... They should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Throwing on first down, Everett. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 3. He finds his man complete. That's Black. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Everett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, they put it all together on that one. Good vision, good blocking. A toss play to the left. How do you toss it?
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, if you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree
you're
totally.
The guy.
I agree totally. And in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches because if you're pitching it, you might lose your quarterback.
Absolutely. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Everett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw. Everett. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
That time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there.
With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw...
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down, and he'll be taken down right around the 27.
Credit the tackle to Juan Thornhill.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Everett. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask the defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Looking to throw. Everett. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Like a freight train there, Derek Notty with a sack. Before they can get the punt away whistles. We're back now in KC. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Everett. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now... Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And diving to try to get the 1st down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Rams, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.